Hi YouTube family, welcome back to another video. How's everybody doing today? I want to do something a little bit different today. Um, y'all. I was going through some of the comments and I really appreciate everybody who has liked and subscribed to my channel and have left comments because I ask you all that, whenever I do a video, I said, please leave a comment and tell me what you think. Okay, so I was going through, because we get notifications if you're not a content creator. Just to let you know, we get the notification when you all do leave a comment. We get notified that a comment has been left. So, and I just normally go through and I try to respond, because I'm not a big channel, so I can respond to most of them because I don't get a lot of comments. But I got my laptop, y'all. So this one comment, I want to read to you guys verbatim on what this person said. And you just tell me what you think. Okay? But let me give you a little backstory. Sorry, I keep pulling on my shirt. It's kind of a big sloppy, I'm comfy, cozy today. Big sloppy t-shirt on. But let me just give you guys a quick backstory to this comment. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I posted a short. It should show up on my channel. Please go and check it out. It's a short video, and I was just experimenting with it because it's kind of new content creators that say you should try shorts, and then there's both sides. Some say you should do shorts, some say you shouldn't. It's going to hurt your channel. It's not going to help you grow. But I just thought I would experiment with it. I only have like a couple out there, right? And I thought I would do it, with my job, okay? Because videos, when I filmed the video, they were very short, and I hadn't planned on posting it because it's too short to do a long format. So I would have to kind of integrate it within some long content. With a long content video, and I didn't really want to do that, so I just kind of held on to it for a while, and then I said, oh, okay, maybe I can use this and do a short. So it's two of them. One of them is like less than a minute, and the other one is like 3 minutes. The one that's less than a minute is getting a lot of views, I guess, because people who view shorts, they don't like look at long videos, so that's why they're looking at a short video. But basically, they are clips of where I work. You guys know I'm a federal employee. I work in a federal building, and I do office work. I'm in HR, and the building that I'm in is atrocious. It's just absolutely atrocious. And I think I mentioned it in a couple of videos, and I said I was going to show you guys, but it's bad, y'all. It's really bad. It's a warehouse building, and what it is they kind of stuck us in there, and there's like some so-called office space in the middle of the warehouse. To me, it's not fit for anybody or humans, let alone humans, to be in there. It's very, very bad, but the actual area that I work in has been renovated recently, like before COVID hit, before we started working from home. So it's been renovated, and we have new carpet and new cubicles and that kind of thing. So that part where I actually work or sit down and actually do my job on the computer and everything is okay. It's okay. It's not that bad. Okay. The video, the clips that I have that I posted the short of is of the restrooms, y'all. The restroom is awful. The one that's directly in the area that I work, there is only 3 stalls, and I'm not lying. The stalls, okay, I'm this wide, right? The stalls are maybe this wide. I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. They're very, very narrow. So they're hard to get in and out of, and it's only 3 stalls. Y'all, we got over 50 to 60 females that work in the office setting that have to use these restrooms. And my desk where I sit, I don't have a desk, I have a cubicle. Where I sit is near the restroom. So all day long, all I hear is, the door slamming, boom, 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 people in and out, and the toilet flushing all day. So, and that's very distracting. So what I do all day is I have the ear pods, and, I put on the noise cancellation so I can just block out the noise so I can concentrate on my job and what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm distracted. I'm just hearing toilets flush all day and, restroom doors close all day. But anyway, That's, that's the story of that. And the other video that's a little bit longer, the other clip is one, well, actually the longer clip is the one where it's the three stalls. I think that's the longer one. And it shows the nasty dirt on the tile floor. People come and clean, but I don't know what they clean with. They must clean with dirt, because you can see in the clip, you can see the wall's tile and the floor's tile. And you can see on the wall where that's the color the tile's supposed to be. And you look at the floor, and yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Not only that, the toilets leak. There's like, I don't know, liquid. I don't know if it's urine or if it's water, but the floors are always wet. The seats are, the seats are plastic. You know how commercial restroom seats are. They're plastic, but they're all scratched up. I guess people stand on the seats. I don't know what people do, but they're all scratched up and they're stained. It doesn't cost that much to replace a plastic toilet seat. I don't know what, maybe $10, maybe $20. They can at least replace that. But I digress. It's just awful. We don't have soap in there half the time. The water, half of the sinks don't work, and we don't have paper towels a lot of the time. So it's just a mess. So that's the longer one. So the shorter one is, because if you can't get a stall, let's say you go in there and they're all filled up or what have you, or you feel like you need some privacy, there's one down the hall. So you have to walk way down the hall, and I think there's another set of either 3 or 4 stalls if they all are working, but they're a little bit wider, so you have a little bit more room. And mind you, the other restroom set of restrooms, the 3 that I was sharing with you, just talking about, they're not handicap accessible. So if you have a handicap or you're in a wheelchair or something like that, you can't use that restroom. So I don't even know if that's legal. I don't know. But the one down the hall, if you're handicapped, you can use it because it's wider, and if you're in a wheelchair or something like that, you can wheel yourself in there and get in and out. But if you're in a wheelchair or you're handicapped, who's gonna walk all the way down the hall? It's at least, I don't know, 30, 40, I want to say 50 feet away from the office space. So if you're handicapped, you're not gonna be able to walk, or if you're in a wheelchair, to wheel yourself. I guess you could wheel yourself all the way down there, but who's gonna, want to do that? You're going to try to use the one that's closest to you. But anyway, the other set, like I said, there's more space. It's handicap accessible, but they're awful. The same scenario. They're dirty. The soap dispensers don't work, and when they do work, the workers or whoever fills them up, they put water in them, so it's like watery soap. It's like not even soap anymore. And that's not sanitary. I'm sorry, that's just not sanitary. And the video just didn't do, it just couldn't explain what you would see if you were there in person. It was just atrocious. It's just awful. Okay. So with that in mind, and I talked through the video. I didn't show my face in the video. So it was just a video, and I showed a clip and I was just talking. So all you heard was my voice. You couldn't see my face. So if if you don't follow me on my channel, or you don't subscribe or anything like that, you wouldn't have known who I was. So, which is fine. Okay. So the one that's the shorter clip, the one that's the shorter clip that I was explaining, that's getting the most views and the most attention. So I wanted to read this comment to you all, and you tell me what you think. And excuse me, but I have to look down. I'm looking down at my laptop to read this comment, because I'm like, we can't make this stuff up. Now, I lost it. Now, video and come back. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't want to waste your time by trying to look up this comment. Okay, I found it. So, and it's funny when the people that make comments like this, they never have their face on their channel, right? It's always some animated character or something, and when you click on it, it's like no information about them. So I don't know if I'm being trolled or what, but it sounds like it. But anyway, this is what the person said. And please go check out that short, and you'll see what I'm saying. Yeah, go check it out. Anyway, this is what she said. She said, it's just old, but not nasty. The yellow is discoloration on the paint. You should have prepared for adulthood. Ooh, trigger. So you could have the luxury of a career with a wealthy company. Let me repeat that. You should have prepared for adulthood so you could have the luxury of a career with a wealthy company. Appreciate that you have a job and stop complaining. Now, that part I can agree with, that I should and we all should be grateful that we have a job, especially with today's economy, and the way things are going and the way people are getting fired and what have you. I agree with that part. But what triggered me was that I should have prepared for adulthood so I could have the luxury of a career with a wealthy company. I think I'm pretty well prepared for adulthood. I think I did pretty well for myself. I'm 58 years old. I'm well into adulthood, ma'am. Whoever you are out there that made this comment. Um, and the part about so I could have the luxury of a career with a wealthy company. No, thank you. I don't want to work for a wealthy company. No, thank you. And all the toxicity and the evilness that goes on. Not saying all companies, but from what I hear, yeah. No, thank you. Um, I would welcome that comment. Yeah, if I was the owner of the company and it was a luxury company and I was the owner and I had employees, yeah, but I would not want to work for somebody. I wouldn't mind being an owner of one, but no ma'am, no thank you. I'm not going to work for a luxury company. No thank you. Especially at this stage in my life, I don't want to work for anybody. Thank you very much. But yeah, y'all, that was a comment. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just overreacting, or what do you think? It just blew my mind. I was just like, it's borderline. I'm borderline thinking about blocking it because or blocking that person because I don't want people like that showing up on my channel and leaving comments like that. It's disrespectful. Um, in my opinion. You guys tell me what you think. But yeah, when people come on and leave comments like that, and I've had some worse than that, and I have blocked some people. And the reason I do that is because if you let people like that continue, or if you respond to people like that, then they're gonna just continue and they're gonna keep doing it, and it's just gonna make your channel turn into this ugly thing, and I don't want that. I try to remain as positive as I can. I try not to attack people except for the current administration, but I do try to keep a positive vibe going. So none of that. We're not gonna have that because I had a lot of negativity, and I guess I must have triggered somebody with one of my other videos. It was about, I think I'd changed the title since then, but it was called Policing in the United States or Policing in America. It was the whole thing I did about my son and, his experience with law enforcement. Go check that out too, please. And I don't know if somebody reported it because I'm not getting any more views on it. So I don't know if somebody reported it or what. But there's going to be a part two to that because he still hasn't gone to court for that ticket yet. But anyway, there was a lot of negative comments on there, and I tried to engage with that person, and my family members tried to engage with that person, and they just got worse. They just kept saying more mean, more negative things. So eventually I just blocked them. So lesson to be learned, I guess, here, the takeaway is don't engage in negativity, especially, people in the comments. And then you click on if you're going to be commenting and saying things like that on people's channel, show your face, show your identity. Don't hide behind a animated character, be proud of who you are. If you're proud of yourself and say and going around saying things like that on people's channels, reveal who you are, right? So anyway, enough on that, y'all. Um, Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.